You ever notice how our people ended up tangled in each other's history in ways folks never talk about? I grew up hearing we had a Choctaw grandmother and nobody ever explained how that happened.
I heard the same kind of thing. Some of our bands took in runaways and fought beside them. Some took part in slavery. The truth cuts in every direction when you look at it close.
People act like every native nation moved as one. Some Choctaw families enslaved Africans. Some protected them. That is why some of us share blood today. Not because Africans became Indians, but because our people...
My ancestors were running for their lives through swamps and darkness. If they got caught, they faced chains or worse. I think about how every heartbeat was a gamble, and still...
Some reached Seminole territory. The Seminoles took them in and said they could live free if they fought free. That is how the Black Seminoles were born.
Our elders told us some of our people stood with the Africans because the enemy was the same. The overseers, the militias, the government pushing west. Survival shapes the alliances.
And sometimes survival trapped folks in the wrong role. I know some of your people owned slaves. I do not judge you for what they did. You do not judge me either. Our people suffered through
My nation split on this. Some walked with the South. Some tried to shield the Africans. Some helped them escape. Families broke from the weight of those choices.
People crossed paths through pain and fear. That is how the bloodlines mixed. Not through fairy tales, but through battles of survival.
So when folks say their grandmother was Choctaw, it does not mean they carry a full tribal identity. It might mean an ancestor had a child during slavery. It might mean they lived together because the world forced
Having
them.
native blood does not turn an African into a native. Identity is culture, community, language, and a sacred connection to the land. My ancestors ran with whoever would
Our
not...
ancestors fought together under the same sky. They bled together and built loyalty from the ground up.
Truth builds peace. Lies build walls. When we learn how our ancestors met in the fire, we can finally see each other for real.
We look back so we can step forward. And we step forward together.
I respect where your people come from and what they survived. That is why we can sit here now with open hands instead of closed fists. That's the premise.